So people say that you can't change your life in one day, but I am here telling you that you can. Hi, my name is Vaishnavi Singh, and today I'm going to tell you that how can you change your life in just 5 days or 7 days. It is unbelievable, but it's true. I want to put some, conscious changes in my lifestyle. So what do? I search on Google or YouTube, then I write down all the thoughts and I apply it. When I see the improvements in myself, only then I share those things with you. And I've seen a huge improvement in myself. So you have to make the conscious changes, which is the nighttime routine and the morning routine. That's it. So, firstly, let's talk about the nighttime routine. What do I do at nighttime routine? I searched it over YouTube. I found a video, and it was a book of the magic. Yeah, the magic book. It showed everything, and the ideas was given by it only. So, it was first of all, you have to write down the 10 affirmations you are grateful about. The book says the more you are grateful about it, the more you get it. The more you complain about it, the more I mean, it decreases a lot. It decreases more. So you have to be grateful about the things you already have. So write down 10 things you are grateful about. One by one, you are grateful about this. Then write down the reason behind it. That why you are grateful about it. What is the difference it makes in your life. Okay, and at last you have to write thank you, thank you, thank you 3 times. So first topic, then thank you, thank you, thank you. Second topic, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you have written down all of those, and you have to read all those at night. 10, you can read it by feeling it completely. Like I am grateful about, like I'm grateful about my home. It's so pretty, and whenever I look at it, I feel so grateful to have it, and I feel so secured here. I'm so grateful for the complicated mind God has given me, because I can create so many things behind and I can think beyond it. I'm so thankful for my friends who are very supportive and wants good things for myself. So you can write all those things. Okay, you have written, and you have to read it every night consciously. Just go and sit at a corner and open that diary and start reading it. And then second thing, you have to write uh, every day 3 things you have done in that particular day, which was different. Like, I've done this today, I'm so happy about it. You're happy about it. You have written that, okay. Then read some affirmations and you're good to go. Like, I'm happy, I'm changing, I'm evolving, I'm seeing changes in myself. Whatever you want, you have to write it in present tense and read. Second, the most important thing is that magical stone. I don't know what it does, but it's really good for some different changes like in your lifestyle, and it is something different. You can try it. I don't know. Let's see what changes it makes in my life. So, find a beautiful stone and keep it with you a little. And every night, whenever you're doing all ritual, you have to hold it in your hand like a magic stone it is. So you have to feel that you are having the stone will do a magic like anything. And what do I do? After that, I just coconut oil and little bit coconut oil around my eyes and head so I can get a good sleep. So my nighttime routine has been amazing. Ever since I started doing this, I've stopped using the phone, and my mind is in my control only. I'm aware about where my time is going. So it's just magical. And at morning when I wake up, so don't just instantly wake up. Like alarm clock, I'm not into support of, because whenever alarm clocks hits, you are in your subconscious mode. When you're sleeping, everything is shut down. And when our alarm clock hits, you instantly wake up. You can't just switch and wake up all the, mind you related things. I don't know the explanation about it, but it's not good. So whenever you're waking up, just gradually feel the process of waking up. Don't just instantly be alert or aware about things. So I wake up, I sit 5 minutes calmly and do meditate. Just let go. Not meditating, just surrendering. And then breathing process for 2 minutes, and then I rub my hands and put it on my eyes, and then I start with the rituals, the warm water of the morning and everything. After getting fresh, washing my face, combing my hair, I I just do 10 minutes pranayam session. That's it. 2 minutes for Kapalbhati, 2 minutes for Anulom Vilom, 2 minutes meditation, 2 minutes Bhramari, and 2 minutes just stretching. And everything has 2 minutes gap into it. So you can give your 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes a day if you really want to change your life, and it will calm down your process. It will make you more aware about where your time is going. You won't be so worried and in hurry all the time. You'll be just connected to yourself, and then you can just prioritize which work I should do right now. Spontaneously switch into that work and go to work. And one more thing I have discovered about myself, that I want to do creativity, and along with that I want to study as well. So what do I do for creativity? I like to keep myself spontaneous. Okay, I don't plan anything. I just feel like doing and I do it. And the second, for study session, what do? I plan. I decide only one thing. I have to complete this. I don't know about other things. I have to complete this. So whenever I'm free, I have to study. I'm gonna open that. No distraction, no confusion. What should I do? What should I read? I'm just going and get it done. That really works for me. And creativity, I am spontaneous, obviously. So it works both ways. I was confused with before this, like how should I manage my time? But this works magically for me. So I like to be like that, and I'm aware. And yeah, whenever your mind is so fed up, you can, after study session, just 5 minutes, put that timer in your phone and do that meditation session for 5 minutes. Not meditation, surrender yourself, calming yourself. So everything you have studied, just settle down in your mind. 5 to 10 minutes you can do. And if you are so much cluttered in your mind, just do cleaning of your house. It works. Like, you can sweep the floor, or you can just put things. You can check all things and put them again. Just decluttering really helps with mind decluttering. I want to make a whole huge video for decluttering because it really helps. So if you want to watch, check on my next video. I'm going to talk about so much beneficial topics about it, like how much it is beneficial for us. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.